Hello, a little video about how solar works and how that's been generating quite well on my house as I've installed it recently. Been doing it on hundreds of commercials and hundreds of domestic, thousands of domestics all over the UK, and I've finally got around to putting it on my own house now. So you can see here the SolarEdge monitoring. This is running at the moment, and we can see that it's generating 1.8, and you can see it feeding both ways. This is something that happens in domestic properties when you've got a good size load, but then you've also got a little bit of excess. So you can see that excess kind of starts at the 820 watts, and that's flowing back to grid at that stage. You can see here the evidence that the car is actually charging at the same time, and you can see it's a trickle charge. It's not a super fast charger. I'll show you some data with that on another time. But I just thought I'd share some images of what the monitoring looks like and what the loading looks like on a cloudy day in Manchester. But solar does work on a cloudy day, and solar does generate enough electricity up here in the UK. So if you've got any questions, if you want us to cover certain areas within solar, then that's absolutely brilliant. More than happy to talk about the kind of commercial world, the domestic world, the industrial world, and all the problems that we face within that. I just thought I'd show you some little bit of more detail of going into what the monitoring system looks like on a SolarEdge. There's loads of other types. Don't be forced into getting one different type. And if you guys are going solar, if you guys are going down those routes and doing your research, then really look into kind of the shading element of it. And I've got a commercial client that is actively chopping down trees so that you can get more solar on, which I'm a bit like, I love the trees. I do love the kind of nature side of things, and it's incredibly frustrating when you see something like that happening. But on the same hand, they're a heavy user and they've got bad shading, so if they don't clear away a little bit of it, that's kind of a moral dilemma. So yeah, make a comment if you would chop down trees if you've got shading, or if you'd spend more on the solar panels so that you can have bypass diodes and have that kind of working, then that would be a great communication kind of conversation to start in this place and in this chat. So yeah, get in contact if you are wanting a little bit of advice on design and on installation with solar. That's Justin from Independent Solar Consultants, hopefully sharing some advice and bringing some knowledge on monitoring and metering.